Today we are at the Thornburg Conservation Park. This is a 38-acre park just outside of Pittsburgh, near Thornburg or Crafton, maybe McKees Rocks, that general area. And it's got a bunch of trails. They do cross-country skiing here in the winter, and supposedly at this time of year it's a great spot for bird watching. So we're gonna go through some of the trails. I don't know how far we'll go, try to see some cool stuff, maybe see some birds, so let's check it out. I noticed that the trail when you come in is dirt, but then actually once you get in here, there's a really nice grass on it. It's almost like a golf course. It's very low, well-maintained grass. Hopefully it's not too muddy today because I always wear boots pretty much every day, and today for some reason I didn't. I think if we go down this way, we're gonna find the Chartiers Creek or Chartiers Creek. Coming across a little cutout right here. Not sure what this is. It's not like a additional path or anything. It's just an open space. And it looks like there's like mounds of dirt, growth. Actually, if you look at it, it looks like this was pushed possibly by like a tractor or bulldozer. So maybe they're just trying to rearrange the park or organize the paths. It's a little confusing. I mean, you can kind of see through everywhere, but there's no like distinct paths. It's kind of like crisscross. Like if you remember the Cranberry Community Park we went to, where there's a path in the woods, or there's trails in the woods, but they just kind of overlap each other, intersect each other repeatedly. So it's almost like a grid. I'm getting that feeling over here. The other thing to note is that all of these trees are dead right now. You know, it's not even spring yet really, and you can see through everything. Once these are all filled in with green leaves, some flowers, things like that, it's gonna be really beautiful. In fact, somebody may have told me that this area has a lot of flowers once they kind of bloom. But right now, we're just enjoying, oh, bird watching. We found one. Can we get him? A little robin. Where are you going, buddy? Do you have any eggs? All right, we'll leave you alone. But yeah, as I was saying, I think you can, there'll be like flowers and plants and stuff that will be really nice here. It's just too early. But I am very appreciative of the nearly 70-degree weather we're getting today. And a lone metal bench, just sitting here, the star of the show, if you will. Don't really know what it's doing here, but we'll enjoy it for just a moment. It's really quiet. I saw a family coming out when I first parked, and then there was two guys that were also parking, and they went the other direction, so I came this way. But it looks like over here, there's a cut through, and this might be towards the creek. Oh, and I see an interesting sign. I had no idea this was here. Beware of goats. So if you guys know, there's a group around here that moves goats around to different natural areas. For a long time, they were in Homestead by the waterfront. And they move them in. I don't see anyone here. And they're, you know, naturally hungry. So they eat a lot of these, like this debris and these shrubs and brush and stuff, and clear it. So it's like a natural way of clearing the land. But I actually don't see any goats in there. There's tire tracks here. There's a longer path, and I'm assuming this is it right here. It's not marked very well, but there's a longer path that goes miles down. We're not going to go on it today. It's just a out and back type path, not a loop or anything. And this might be it right here. I'm going to check the All Trails map and see what it says. Well, according to the map, this is not the trail I was thinking about, so I think it's still technically part of the conservation area. But if you look through these trees here, not super easy to get to, but there is Chartiers Creek. And there are actually a bunch of trails that go up and down this creek. And if you follow it along, we were at the St. Mary's Cemetery the other day, and it was just below the cemetery itself. So we're going to try to get back out of here without ruining my clothes. I'm not prepared whatsoever for outdoor adventuring, but that's not going to stop us. So let's keep going. Let's see if there's anything interesting to see in here. See if we see any more birds, or if we find these goats, perhaps. A beautiful fallen tree that did not make it through this winter. I'm going to overlay the map over the video in a second. But if you see that trail where those tire tracks were, that's the Chartiers Trail. And this is the Thornburg Trail. Just different names for different loops inside the park. They're basically all part of the same thing, but that's the difference. So I just figured that out. But they all look kind of the same. Like I said, nothing's really growing yet. I don't know if we're going to find anything too exciting. The wide trail here, you can see, this will give me a good idea of why they do cross-country skiing in here. It's very open, and you can do a little racing, stuff like that. And I think there are some signs related to mountain biking. If you like to bike off-road, what does this say? the Falk Trail. So I guess this would be the Falk Trail. Should we take the Falk Trail? Why not? Let's go into the interior of the park. Found two little things in this intersection. One, a bench that does not match the other bench. And then this. What is this? Was this a bird bath that tipped over? Is this an ancient relic from another time? Not really sure. It looks like that obviously goes on top. Can we lift this up? All right. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, it looks like it was a bird bath. Unfortunately, the corner broke, so water's not going to stay in there, but at least it looks pretty. The trees are taller and thicker on the backside of this park. I'll just give you guys a little PSA, a little food for thought. If you're someone who finds yourself sad or depressed, or if you're just anxious or you just need to get out a little bit, don't forget to take advantage of places like this. I mean, this is right near the city. I lived in the city for a long time. I know what it can be like at times. A little claustrophobic, but this is only 10 minutes away. You can see all this. It really does an amazing job at kind of resetting your brain. Can't really explain it, but just being outside, being away from screens. I know I'm recording right now. You'll have your phone on you, but just enjoying the fresh air. It's quite nice. It's something certainly to be taken advantage of. Here's just a really cool shot of the trees. You can imagine when those leaves come in, it's going to be like a tunnel that you go through. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we've arrived at Thornburg Beach. I do not want to finish the rest of my day with mud on my butt. Let's be very careful. We have totally wrong shoes on. Let's see if we can make it down here. It seems secure. What is this? Oh, it's just a broken branch. It looked like it was tied there for an intentional reason. All right, we made it. Let's see if we can get over this. Ooh, crackling brush. And this is Thornburg Beach. I have someone fishing out here. Pretty cool spot. Right on Chartiers Creek. Catch some fish. Do we see anything in there? We're gonna go around the bend here. I think there's another way in. Yeah, pretty quiet, pretty nice. There was just that one guy fishing by himself. Didn't seem to be wanting to be bothered by anyone. Pretty accessible. There's some trash here. I mean, it was actually super clean throughout the park for the most part, but it looks like over here, somehow all this got here. McDonald's. PSA number 2 for the day. If you do come to these places, just pick up after yourself. It's not so much to ask. And I think up here, there's another trail. You can actually see a gate right there. So there's another trail on the other side of the river. There's quite a few that go up and along the Chartiers. So there's a lot of options out here. Like I said, all very close to the city. And this is a much easier entrance than where we came in. Steep, but clear. A nice clear view of the water where the brush has kind of been knocked down. It's moving pretty good today. As far as a review for the trail itself and the path, it's definitely family friendly, an easy walk. Nothing too complicated here. It does say you can bring dogs as long as they're on a leash. And I think even if you have trouble walking or you're in a wheelchair, it's mostly accessible. The ground's a little bit soft today, not too soft, but that's something to be mindful of. And I think this outer loop, we're on the outer Chartiers loop heading back now. I think it's about 1.5 mile circle from where you start. This final section here takes us back towards the parking lot, and I give you my final thoughts. It's very nice. It's very peaceful. You hear some industrial noise. There's a lot of like businesses and stuff and industrial factories around the area, so you can hear a little bit of noise. But overall, it's very calm, very peaceful, very safe, and it's really pretty. I mean, with the way the grass is and stuff. The only thing is, nothing has grown in yet, so I definitely recommend coming back here after the spring, which I think I will do, because I think this would actually be quite special. In a lot of areas like this, the trees go right over your head. So it'd be like inside the canopy, which would be pretty cool. So if you've been here, let me know your thoughts. If you've been here in the summer when it's all grown in, let me know your thoughts on that for sure, because I'm very curious.